If okra that cannot be eaten is not stored properly, it can easily become soft and lose its original elastic texture. Today, I'll teach you 3 clever tips for storing okra to keep it fresh for a week or even longer. Hello everyone, welcome to Jinmang's Life Tips. Method 1. Baking soda. Short-term storage of okra. It is recommended not to wash before storing. If there are obvious water stains or dirt on the surface of the okra, you can gently wipe it with a clean paper towel, but try not to rinse it with water. Next, take a clean storage box and line the bottom with 2-3 layers of clean paper towels. The paper towel can absorb excess moisture and the mucilage that okra may release, effectively delaying the spoilage time of the okra. Then, sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda evenly on the lined paper towel. Baking soda can absorb moisture in the refrigerator and inhibit bacterial growth. Then neatly place the okra on the paper towel sprinkled with baking soda. If there are too many okras, you can choose to stack them. For fewer okras, they can be arranged in a single layer. After placing all the okra, cover the storage box and put it in the refrigerator's cold storage room. The temperature varies in different locations in the cold storage room, and usually, the middle shelf is the most suitable place for storing vegetables. Okra stored using baking soda can generally stay fresh for 5-7 days. But the storage period is relatively limited, usually not exceeding 1 week, making it suitable for short-term storage. For friends who want to store it for a longer time, you can take a look at the salt method below. Method 2. Salt method. The first step is the same as the method with soda. Do not wash the okra. We can place the okra in a ventilated area to dry for 15-20 minutes. Ensuring that the surface of the okra is completely dry is the key to the success of this method. Next, prepare a clean storage bag. Put the okra directly into the storage bag. Be careful not to crush the okra. Just place it gently. Then, we need to evenly sprinkle an appropriate amount of salt into the storage bag containing the okra. The salt will absorb the excess moisture from the okra, effectively inhibiting bacterial growth. After that, gently shake the storage bag to evenly distribute the salt on the surface of each okra. Finally, we need to expel the air from the storage bag and tightly seal the opening. Removing the air can reduce oxidation reactions and delay the spoilage of the okra. Place the sealed storage bag in the freezer. Okra preserved with the salt method can generally be saved for 2 weeks. The downside of this method is that the surface of the okra may lose some moisture, but this does not significantly affect the cooking results. Additionally, if you want to preserve it for a longer time, don't miss the blanching method below. Method 3. Blanching. First, we need to gently rinse the okra under flowing water to remove surface dirt and impurities. Place the cleaned okra in a ventilated area to dry. The okra must remain dry before further processing. Otherwise, it will accelerate spoilage. Next, prepare a bowl of clean water and add an appropriate amount of edible salt. Stirring it evenly with chopsticks. Soak the processed okra in the salt water for 5 minutes. This step can preliminarily sterilize and remove any pesticides that may remain on the surface. While the okra is soaking, add an appropriate amount of clean water to a pot and start heating. Once the water begins to bubble slightly, take the soaked okra out and blanch it in the simmering water. Adding an appropriate amount of edible salt to help maintain the okra's vibrant green color. Then, wait quietly for the water to boil. The blanching time is crucial, generally controlled at 1 to 2 minutes, and should not exceed 2 minutes. When the time is up, immediately use a slotted spoon to remove the okra and place it in the prepared cold water for about 1 minute to maintain its crisp texture and fresh green color. Take the cooled okra out and gently wipe off the moisture from the surface with a paper towel to ensure no excess water remains on the okra. Then, place the dried okra into a freezer bag. Finally, tightly seal the bag and place it in the freezer. Keeping the temperature below 16 Celsius. Okra preserved using the blanching method can last 3–6 months without spoiling. The materials required for this video are shown in the picture. If necessary, you can take screenshots and save them by yourself. Alright, that's all for today's content. Don't forget to like and follow for more practical life tips.